Hey y'all, and welcome to Wednesday Teacher Rant. And I didn't bring notes today because I'm going to have to do it from memory. I just thought it was a nice morning outside, and I wanted to do my recording outside today. Listen, I just want to talk real quick. I ain't going to talk long because I want to talk about why teachers are leaving. I know y'all done seen it all over the internet. They make videos and videos and videos about it. But people always say it's the parents, it's the students, it's the administration. That may be true, but the root of the matter is most teachers are leaving is because it's within themselves. They felt like a lot of teachers, when they joined the teaching career, they say, oh, I can make a difference. I know I can change the world. I can help. If I can help one child, I will be doing my job. And then as the years come and the years come, and it looked like you're not making a difference. It looked like all your work is in vain. And so you lose that spark that you once had. And so then you start looking at the parents, and then you start looking at the administration. Then you start looking at the behaviors that students have, because teachers that have that spark, that know that I can change the world, they will continue. They will not that they will continue because everybody continues, but that spark sometimes is enough to get you through. But once you start losing it, or I've seen beginning first year teachers who come in and they are full of energy and they know how to get that class under control, but they don't want to spend the whole time managing behavior. And that's a lot of times what teaching has become. So they leave. But I want to tell you, teachers who are losing your spark, you do make a difference. And especially elementary teachers, you won't see it until later. Give yourself at least to your first group of children, go through high school. Then most of them, and you don't even think they will come back and remember you as an elementary teacher, but they come back and say thank you. So many of my students, I have one student who I had in second grade, and that was the only time I had her. And I mean, they remember. They say, "Oh, Mr. Dim, remember what you taught me? Remember this? Remember that? Oh, Mr. Dim, you was my favorite teacher. You was my best teacher." And some of the students I had only in music class, even though I had them from kindergarten all the way to fifth grade, but only just once a week. But that's a lot of time to spend together. But they come back, they say thank you. Most of your students, you will see them learn and grow. So I don't want you to think that you are lost. I don't want you to think that your spark is gone. You can still love teaching. You can still make a difference. I don't want you to leave. So while most teachers are leaving, I want you to get your spark back and realize that you are making a difference. You are changing the world. You are reaching that one child. It might not be the way you think. And most children, they gonna put on a brave front. Yeah, I don't care about Miss So-and-so. I don't care what Mr. So-and-so say, but they really do. They really do. I have fifth grade over and over and over again, fifth grade girls and boys. I hate this. I hate you. I hate this school. Then, when it's time for them to leave and go, when it's time, I ain't say graduate, but promotion, then here they come. Mr. Dimby, I wish I could stay. I wish I could. Then in middle school, here they coming up to the school. What y'all doing up here? I thought y'all were tired of being here. Uh, I, wi- I, I wish we could. Listen, you can make a difference, y'all. Don't give up too quick. Sometimes, if you might have to go against the administration. Like one time, my first year teaching, I told my administrator, if you gonna come in here and try to tell me how to run this class, if when she brought somebody, she told, oh no, Mr. Demi, he coming back to class. If he come back to class, you gonna have to find you another music teacher. Cause either he go or I go. And in that time, I don't send children to the office very often. But if my administration know, cause I handle everything in class, I find ways to handle if I have to keep you after class, or if I have to have you write affirmations or watch the clock, or even one time I had my students, because when I first started my school, it was a pretty rough school. So I had alternate assignments in my room where if you didn't want to do music, here's some crossword puzzles, some coloring sheets, blah blah blah. Do that, and that's how you will get your grade. Child, the principal walked in and like, oh no, we don't do seek and finds. If you gonna run my classroom, you gonna have to stay in here every day. Because I found a way for these kids to get quiet and calm down. And most of the time, this is what they do. I'm going to do the alternate. I'm going to do this. Okay, do it. And I'm starting to work with the kids who want to do music. Then here come the other ones. Mr. Demi, can we play too? Can we do? Yeah. Hold on. Let me finish with them. Then we'll come get you started too. And that's what we used to do. But anyway, saying that to say, sometimes you got to stand up for yourself as a teacher. You know your worth. Teachers, know your worth. And know that sometimes you got to stand up to the administration. Sometimes you got to stand up to the parents. I don't stand up to the parents. Most of the time, if they want to be, I'd say this to them. If you want to be right, you can be right. But in the end, it's not going to work for you. Because when your child grow up, it's not going to work for you. I love you, and I'm only telling you this because this is how I talk to my parents. Listen, baby, let me tell you what happened today. And then, no, they didn't, Mr. Jimmy. Yes, they did. But my parent relationship is kind of the first relationship I established. First day of school during open house, I'm talking to everybody. Hey, I'm Mr. Demi. I'm the music teacher. Hey, I'm Mr. Demi. Da 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 da. This is. Hey, child, that look good. Look at you, girl. All right. I'm establishing relationship. When I call, hey, ma'am, I'm sorry to call you like this, but such and such done did. I don't know what happened today. I don't start accusing. I said, I don't know. Maybe they was upset this morning or what happened, but they done came in here and did da 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 da. Is there something you do at home that when they get like this that I can do? Not, I can't whoop them like I can. If you whoop them, I can't whoop them. and make a little joke with them. But I always start like that. Is there something you do at home when they get like this that I can do, or say that they would respond to so they won't tear up the room? And that's how I start developing that relationship with them parents. And that's why when I teach classroom management classes, I tell teachers, I know you don't want parents to be calling you all the time, but when you get your list of students, make a video message the same way I'm doing. Hey, I'm Mr. Denby, I'm the teacher, da 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 da. Send it out to them parents, text message, because that's the world we live in now. You can text message, get their social media, start you a social media group. This Miss Journey's class on such and such Facebook. This is a private Facebook group. And you put develop a relationship. And I'm still trying to get a classroom teacher to do this. I think once you start your class, maybe once a month, you should have a family night just for your class. We are having movies with Mr. Denby or movies with Miss Jackie. And we are coming to school. I'm going to bring dinner. Y'all bring dinner. We all going to come to school and watch a movie and talk together, spend time together as a class, and get parents out there to your class. I even on front free choice Fridays in my classroom now, I invite parents to come out to Free Choice Friday. Watch your students. You can play the keyboard with your students, play the drums with your students, do art with your students, do whatever they choose, music, basketball. And I let them invite those parents in, develop relationships with those parents. Professional. I'm still a professional and I'm still the authority in this room. And I love you. And so most of the time I tell my parents when they come in for open house, banging on it. Now, parents, I don't want to have to get you like I do the children. Children, tell your parents what's Mr. Demi rule about playing all of them instruments. All right. Anyway, all I want to say, I'm almost finished because it's starting to get a little warm out. Teachers, don't you give up. Hang in there. You are making a difference. And where the spirit of learning is, there is liberty.